While the cooler weather may signal that the work is winding down, Ciscoe shows us that's actually not the case. So here with the garden project, a winter shade pot, and the man himself, Ciscoe Morris.
Oh la la.
And I understand you were telling me during that story, you've been the captain before a little?
I got to actually drive a black ball, or steer a black ball ferry. And it totally went out of control. They had to quick grab it, push me out of the way, get it back in control.
The same thing would happen to me. I'm always out of control and unhinged with gardening, but that's why you're here.
Boy.
So we think of potting plants or planting pots in the springtime, but you say winter, it also happens. Tell me.
You know, so many of us have maybe a pot up right by their front door on the porch or on the balcony, and now all the annuals from summer are dying, and it just looks horrible. It's depressing. So I like to plant a winter pot. This is going to last all winter, but I've got kind of a holiday flavor for it, you know, I'm using some holiday colors.
I know. What did you bring? What plants do you like to put in this?
Well, this is the coolest. So this is a holly fern.
A holly fern?
Yeah, and why don't you stick that? So
do I dump it out like this?
No.
No.
Oh,
no.
This is just to demonstrate I don't actually have soil in here.
But
yet.
you would have
I'd
even
have
in the
this
winter.
full
Okay,
of dirt in
so
it.
I'm just going to place it
Now,
where my heart feels.
I think you might want to place that in the middle.
Okay, not where my heart wants it, in the middle.
So we're using this kind of technique people call the thriller, filler, spiller technique.
I have never heard of this technique,
Yeah, so
which
the
is not
thriller's
surprising.
in the middle.
Okay.
Now, it doesn't have to be. It could be over to the side if you're going to put this against the wall or something. But if this is out in the middle somewhere, then you want it to look good from all sides.
Oh, that makes sense. What is this?
This is an evergreen carex that lasts all winter. So, you know, it's good. In fact, I could take all of these out and plant them out in the garden next
So they would
year.
last, you don't have to replant or anything.
Yep.
Okay, so this one goes in.
Yeah, wherever you think
I
it's
don't know.
gonna
I'm
look
looking
good
at
here.
you until you smile or shake your head.
And I like this because it adds that nice texture, you know.
It does.
Now, these are Dusty Millers.
Dusty Millers.
Yeah, here, I'll take these tags out. But
Okay.
Dusty Millers are really cool plants. They add that glow. So, yeah, ooh, I like how you're
Do you
doing
like?
that.
I'm not putting them right next to each other.
No,
I'm kind
that's
of,
a good idea, I think.
I like how they're like almost like velvety
They
too
are,
and soft.
and they glow in the winter sunshine, you know. So, I mean, even though this is in the shade.
Okay, what do we have here too?
Okay, this is called Gualtheria or wintergreen. And look at those berries.
I'm really digging this one.
Now, I don't want to eat one now because they don't know you're going to eat this when you plant, so they could have put something in, you know, in the soil to keep bugs out. But after a year, you can eat these.
What do they taste like?
They taste like, kind of like wintergreen.
Oh.
Whatever wintergreen tastes like.
I don't know. I'm like wintergreen gum. That's all I had. What's this one?
This is helichrysum. And look at that. So
what?
we've got kind of helichrysum they call them. They come from Europe. Those grow up in the mountains in Europe.
It's like spiky, kind of looks like hair
spiky,
or something.
and has that nice. How about if? Okay.
Oh no! See, you tell me. You're the boss.
All right. I think it would look cool with two of these silver things together.
Together,
Let's try
right
that.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm seeing now why you were like, this is the center. Fill around. What are you doing, girlie? Okay, and then two more of now. This might be my favorite.
So maybe one over here and one over there, and then.
How would I care for this pot in the winter?
Well, you know, that's the nice thing. You don't have to do almost anything.
Really?
But if this is on a porch or something with a cover, you got to remember to water it. If you don't water it, El Kabatsky, it's going to die, you know. You hate putting the El Kabatsky in a beautiful pot like this.
Absolutely. We did a good job, Ciscoe.
We really did a great job on this, and this, everybody that comes to your porch is just going to see this and be cheered up by it.
They're going to be so impressed. And what I also want to do before you leave, I hear it was someone's birthday.
Oh la la!
Oh la la! And we want to celebrate with a little something special.
Oh,
Susie made this amazing cake. Look at
It
this.
looks like a garden.
It looks like a garden, and there's space there. You can do whatever your heart
that is-
desires.
So Susie made that?
Susie made this. I cannot take credit. You know I didn't do that. My heart is in the right spot, but my kitchen skills and baking skills are not there.
Bunnies on it.
No. So
Wow.
we need to know, what are your wishes for the next year? What advice you have for everyone up there? And then
Okay.
we'll dive into cake in the break.
I wish everybody gets a cake as good as this for their birthday, because that is really special. Now talk about cheering somebody up.
Oh, well,
Oh,
good.
la, la.
Ooh la la. Do you have any fun plans for this year, or hopes and dreams?
Well, I'm gonna lead a garden tour to Japan coming up in just a couple weeks. I'm taking off, which I just love. This will be my 27th international garden tour
Look at you.
that I've led people on.
Wow.
And then I'm going to do 2 next summer to England. I'm going to be in England for a whole month leading garden tours. So
I'm going to have to jump on the bandwagon for one of those. Sign me up.
They're a lot of fun.
Happy birthday. You're so
Oh,
loved and
thanks.
such a class act. Thank you for being here with us.
oh, thanks so much.
Yes.